Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi, it's me, your friend Corey. Hello, hello. With my beautiful dress. This thing is getting so large, and my cake is still pretty hefty. Like, it's not that thin. It is, but it isn't, compared to like a brand new one. But it is such nice yarn. It's so soft. So I wanted to finish off this week, or sorry, I might be doing a bit more. I don't know. Anyways, I wanted to do this project because it is soft. It feels nice to work on it. So this is my project for today, and we are going to hang out and do some crochet. Glad you're here today. Let's get going. Working on this one for ages. This one still comes to work with me right now. As long as the yarn still works, then I will keep on bringing it. And I was just trying to find my ring, and I realized I have a giant cluster mess over here on my side me. I won't be able to find my ring, but this is the one I wanted the ring for, that I was wearing the other day, and now I don't know where it ended up over here. I put it to the side, and oh, never mind, found it. Gorgeous. Now this one is my cheapest, thinnest, feels like it's gonna break one. I love the design. I'm just gonna put it on my middle finger, and we're going to run the yarn through it. And this should help keep the threads together. A lot of people suggest using a bead. I didn't really want to go that route because I don't find it to be that hard, but there are times where I am not in bright light, and I have found that I have skipped out on a little bit of one of the sets of the threads, and so it sticks out a little, and I don't really like that. I'm trying to keep those to the inside. I'm trying to pull them through, but sometimes they don't want to go, or whatever I can do to try to minimize that. So this really helps. There we are. Oh, and being that my yarn bowl is totally cleaned out, I should be using that, but it's over there. It's too far away for me. So this dress is a mixture of a few different things that I've put together to make it pretty. I've tried to copy what the original artist did, and this is the centerpiece, is a Bag O' Day tutorial. I believe it's called something of the galaxy, Cosmic Galaxy, something like that. Really like it. From her 10-inch Granny Squares, I want to say series, but I think she had like 3 or 4. But they're all really cool with their puff stitches and all that good stuff. Like, I love this corner stuff right here. This is really pretty. I'm going to pull that up so you can see it a little better. Like, I compliment her work absolutely. She is a very talented lady, and I admire her work. And I'm so glad that I came across her and have been learning things from her, because she is really, really good at this. And good for her. Like, absolutely good for her. Yeah, coming through. And this row is just a simple row of double crochets and then triples in the corners to make the corners a little more there, because this is going to be turned on its side. The corners are going to be important with how it's put together, because it's going to be a kerchief dress. This is going to be a very summery piece, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to get it done for summer, but we will see, because this is a 900 meters in this cake, and that's a lot. That is a lot of meters of these tiny, tiny threads. See, there's a spot where I just about did not go through all. And that's what I was talking about. You get a little bit of an outcrop, you get a piece that's not into the stitching, and it just kind of hangs there, and I see those being a problem because they are going to catch on stuff. which I absolutely do not want. Here we are, and we are flying through. Now this is my de-stressing one I take to work when I'm stressed out at lunch or something. I can pull this out and do a quick crochet and find my zen spot, which is good, because some days are worse than others, and some issues are bigger than others, so that also factors in. And we just stitch on through. And into the top. So I go into the top of the double crochets, and then I'm just going to go around these ones because I don't want to get into there and get stuck. Those are very hard for me to get into, and I like the way it looks if it going around it, and it gives it a little more movement. If I were inside, this is not going to flow and drape and move, which is what I absolutely wanted to do, but within reason. I don't want it to do it like slide, 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 but I do want to have a bit of a flowy movement to it. I have a whole vision in my head. I just cannot come up with how I want to do the straps. Do I want to do like a halter? Do I want to do something I can adjust? Because I find, like, I love halter tops, but they really pull my neck, like in a way that I get really pained after wearing them for a short amount of periods. So I'm really not thinking that might work. But maybe like halter to straps across the back. I don't know. I don't know yet. And I might just do a tie-up thing. I am not 100% sure how I want to finish this dress. So, I mean, I got plenty of time before I get there to plan out something that's going to complement the dress and still make me feel comfortable and cute. Because, I mean, who does not want to feel cute? I think that is everybody's desires, to feel super cute, even what age you are. But your outfit looks nice on you and compliments you and suits you, that kind of thing. That's all I mean by cute. I don't mean like cute like I'm a little puppy kitten. I mean like I feel like that confidence, because this outfit is my style, my jam, and I feel amazing when I wear it, and that is what I'm going for. I want to feel amazing. I want to feel like my clothes are for me, not because I was able to find them for a cheap deal or something like that. I want something that is nice and suits my personality, my lifestyle, the colors. I do worry that this one's going to look weird if my hair is blue during the summer, but who knows? I might just decide to go like crazy blonde for a while or something. I don't know. I've done it before, and I probably will do it again. I do enjoy changing up the hair colors, and this is my first time with a wild color, and blue is my favorite color, so that is definitely why I keep going back to it for now. I am looking at some purples and some other colors that are quite intriguing. I might try a purple. Who knows? I'm still thinking about gray, like a silver. Not like gray hair, but like a silver color. I think it's a very nice color, but I'm worried that my complexion will not support it. That is the problem with some of the colors out there. Like, I know my complexion has some green hues to it. So I'm just going to take a little look down and see if that's going to work for me or not, but I doubt it. I really don't think I'm going to be able to pull that one off. Maybe as a highlight. Who knows? But I definitely am having fun with the hair color and trying different little hairstyles, like tying it up differently so it's not in my face all day, and being that it is cold season, everything is staticky, so that's not fun. My hair standing up on end. No thank you. And we're just going to keep on trucking on through. This is a beautiful, beautiful pattern. I tried to copy what I could see that she had done, because she did not make a video on how to do this. She made a video on how to make this with a never-ending granny square. And I just did not feel that the granny square version of it was what I wanted. I saw this on the mannequin in her video, and I was just absolutely astounded at how beautiful it was. Her yarn was more this style where you had the colors, it was like pinks and yellows together, and it was a whole thing, where this is like a cake coming through and all the different. So I'm doing a bit of a different version, but similar, very, very much inspired by Bag O'Day and the creator that made this particular pattern. Sorry, I'm just gonna move my feet, my gross feet. And yeah, so she did the square like I did, and then she had a pattern very close to this. I think I'm a little off on it. I just looked at the video on the paused video and hoped for the best, that I got it close enough to make it close enough that I will be really happy with it. And honestly, I like it. I love these little punch outs. They're very fun. And as we've gone along, I think they've gotten bigger. No? Well, I think this was a skip 1 and now I'm skipping 2. Right about here is where, no, right about here. So I'm looking at this one going, is that a skip 1? That's a skip 1, but these were skip 2. So I messed up on that one. And it's supposed to be skip 2, because I like the wider one. And I think on hers she was skipping 2. So I messed up one. That's okay. It's so far back there, there is absolutely no way I'm going to be able to go back and do that. No. Oh, absolutely not. That is so many rows back and so deep into the cake. I am okay with the one. Maybe I will try to space it out when I do the next side to make sure that I have it in the same spot, because it looks like I did it twice. I did it here and I did it here. Only skipping 1 at the bottom. So I started off with skipping 1 at the first 2 versions, and then we moved into the skip 2s, which I quite like, and I find that it's really evening it out. So we'll see when I get to the next side, because I am going to have to do the whole thing over again to have 2 sides. So that will be fun. And that I only pulled a little bit of the yarn through. Okay, don't drop, don't drop. And we are going to continue working on through. Because the crochet just keeps on flowing. And that's what I like to do. I love crocheting. It is so my favorite hobby right now. I am really into it, and I haven't lost my interest yet. That's a pretty big thing for me, because, you know, I'll do things, I'll just walk away from projects. I mean, I got a almost finished diamond art, like I'm in the last bit of it. And I looked at it the other day and I was like, it can wait. Even though I've got some really cute ones that I really want to finish so I can have them done and so I can hang them up. But yeah, I just haven't felt like pulling it out and doing it, which is okay. That's okay. Ah, see? I did not skip 2 there. I'm still going to put 2 in there, but that was a mess up right there. So 1 and 2, so I'm still going to put 2 so I don't lose a stitch. That will cause a bit of a problem if I do that and lose a stitch, because I kind of did, but now I'm going to fix it here. I'm not going back and putting 2 in there. I can just put 2 double crochets and it will still be the right amount. I just fixed it in the next row. That's all. When you mess up on the chains like that, it's okay to do it this way and not have to have it feel like, you know, I really messed it up. But there are certain mess ups that I cannot live with, but that one I definitely can. I will never notice that. I'll get 3 rows past that and I will never be able to tell you where that is in this system, in this project, on how it's made up. But those I definitely noticed. Whoopsie doodles. but I do like the wider ones, but the smaller ones closer into that one actually is not bad, so I'm probably going to adjust and say that it did that on purpose. That's a style thing. But yeah, it was definitely supposed to be a skip 2, chain 2. Oh well. And we're just gonna keep on sliding this along. And this yarn is so very soft. I am super impressed with it. This is a Temu yarn. And I am actually quite into their yarn, apparently. I have had really good luck so far. Everything I've gotten has been pretty good. Like, I can't complain. Well, I mean, I probably could complain, but I don't know what I would complain about because it's soft. The colors are very saturated. I haven't had any issues with that. And it feels really nice when I'm working with it. Like, it is a very comfortable make, even though it is a very fine yarn. I just really enjoy it. I'm going to be sad when it's done, but I'm also going to be really happy, which has happened to me before with some of these bigger projects. I get really attached to them, and then when I'm finishing them, I start feeling a little sad because I'm going to miss working on that with that yarn, because that yarn and I have become friends. It is a whole mental thing for me. And we're coming up on a corner, so we'll just get through this corner because I like the corners. The corners are fun. Get that triple crochet, and it's just kind of fun to throw one in here and there because I really like them. I have made my duster with a lot of triple crochet, so I have had the opportunity to make a project with them, so I don't feel that I have to do that throughout this thing. I wanted a little more closed up, a little bit more of a closed situation, and more of it than not. 1, 2, and here we are on our, is this my corner? Yes, this is my corner. We go 1, 2, 3. That's a triple crochet. That is not my corner. Yes, it is. I did not skip 2 there. That's... yeah, I tried to double it here, didn't I? I messed that right up. My goodness. So, this is my true corner. 1, 2. I'm going to have to go through here and hope that this didn't make a mess of what I was doing. So that is my corner. Then I'm going to go down here and I'm going to put in my 2, and then I'm going to do my 2, and then we're just going to keep on going through and hope that that doesn't turn into an issue. I'll have to see if that messes around with the drape and the whole thing. So I'm going to go 2, and I'm just going to sneak past that. Okay, that did not work out. I don't know what I did there, but okay. 1 and 2. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Can't even tell. Like, it's not doing anything to the side of it. That's just going to sit very nice. When I get my next row in, it's just really going to seal it up, and I won't even be able to tell. So that I will leave. Anyways, thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box, and I will see you again very soon. Bye!